We have to kind of go a little bit fast because there's a lot of things we got to get going here. We are going to make Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington with side of carrots and the potatoes, which are somewhere around here. So first things first, get the carrots going. How's the audio? Is the mic level okay? Should I turn it up in OBS or what? So I kind of like my carrots in a little bit of a bigger chunks. It's good? Cool. Awesome. I have rolls proofing. The reason why it took a little bit longer because I had to wait for rolls to proof a little bit more. I couldn't just cook rolls that aren't proofing well. So that took time. Also, I needed to do some other stuff. So we're going to do this fairly simple. This is not a Gordon recipe. It's a Bourdain recipe. Water. All right, how are we doing? Pretty good. Big chunk of salt in there. And to top it off, a quarter stick of butter. Put the whole thing in there. No one's gonna miss it. So we have two cameras here, one on this and one on this. I can change them up a little bit when we're doing stuff. Which setup do I have right here? Okay, we're doing this. Now we got this going. That high. There we go. We need to season our meat. Now, I thought this was gonna be a little more of an ordeal, but here it is, the Rolls-Royce cut of beef. Pretty damn good. The butcher left some silver skin on. I can probably take that off real fast if I could. And maybe not. This is the Uber cut. Cost $29. Great deal. Great bargain. So first things first, season your meat. You can go pretty ham on the seasoning because a lot of it's just going to fall off in the pan. Not like a soup where everything just stays there. Yeah, all right. We're just going to do salt and pepper. All that juicy seasoning on. All right. Let me get a towel. Real fast. New towels. All right. Easy peasies. All right. So we're going to go over here real quick. Add some olive oil to it. Start getting hot. Let me change scenes for you guys. You can get a little more of the experience. How you doing, Stefan? All right. Maybe a little bit too much oil. At least it looked on stream. Okay. All right. I'll try to take you with me, chat. I'll try to take you with me as best I can. But it's hard. I don't want to leave you guys alone. So this, in theory, it's a very simple recipe. It's pretty simple, but it's very time consuming. It's very time consuming. Yeah, and there's a lot of like little things you got to do. See, one thing people always do is they always put meat in a cold pan. Not necessarily the best thing to do. It's a little bit too much oil. Let me just spread just a little bit of oil. There we go. I got a little too excited for the oil. You want to get your pan hot. You don't want the olive oil smoking because olive oil has a low smoke point. So it's right about there. Now we're going to start the magic. About 3 minutes each side. Let me get the little clock here. We're good. And that's the sound you want to hear. So 3 minutes, and we go to the other side and we sear off the ends. I just realized you just put carrots and butter together. Yep, it's going to make them really sweet. You can put sugar in there too, to make them really, really sweet. But I think sugar's okay. You can lay off the sugar. All right, while that's going, let me get this cleaned over here. We turn our meat to the plate so we can rest. Multitask as best as you can. Next thing we need to do, while we're doing this, while that's going, we can do this too. This is the puree of the mushrooms. You just basically go in there and just dump all that in there. You can put some stuff in there like thyme and salt and pepper, which I probably will do. How are we doing on time? Almost time to flip this, isn't it? It's starting to smell really good. Starting to smell very good. Oh. Look at that color. Oof. That is color. What you want to see. Now, here, there, everywhere. So, just start putting this on. This is going to take a little bit of time to cook. Let me get the thyme. Season a little bit with salt. That's about a couple teaspoons. No oil, just it. And we're going to put some thyme leaves. Get some good ones. How are we doing on time here? We're doing okay. Some sprigs. It's about time to turn it, chat. I think it's about time to turn it. Yep. Nice color on the side. So, not too much longer on the beef. You want it to be rare in the center because we're going to cook it in the oven for about 30 minutes at 400 degrees. And that's when all the juices come out. Everything. I just got attacked. What the fuck? What the hell was that? All right. Yo, thank you guys for watching, coming in. If you don't know, this is a goal we had. We met it. It was good. This is going to be good food. Now we're just going to sear off the ends. Make this very tasty. Now the water's starting to come off this. That's fine. Oof. Oof. You have the mustard. I do have the mustard. I guess you can put the mustard on while it's still cooling. This is going to take a little bit to come off. I got attacked again. Not liking the plant up there. Oh my god. Alright. Pretty good, as you can see. Seared fairly well. I'm going to put this over here. Rest. Alright, now I need to get a spatula real fast. And the potatoes. Hold, and the mustard. So, mustard, potatoes. Where the hell's... Alright. Well, there goes that. Casualty of war. Alright. Well, this cooking his heart out. Let's go ahead and slather some mustard on this thing. Off. Hold on. Good? Yeah, popped off. There we go. Need a little bit of a spoon. Hold on. Spoon and something to put the mustard in. Okay. All right. Chat, let me take you with you. Almost forgot. Audio is quite different compared to other stream. Yeah, it's a different mic. I got a little studio mic, you know, when it just pops on like this. I don't have a little streaming mic. All right. Now, we mustard it up. English mustard. I guess you could use Frank. You could use like Heinz or something if you just wanted to do something, but you need to put something that's good. I wouldn't use the pleb stuff. All right. Did you set it for the channel? What? Oh, how about the things? All right, so there's that. Let's start putting our dirty dishes in here next to the Jasper mug. Let that just rest right there. Let's go check on this. Did this come out? So it's going to be in there. So we need this to be fairly dry. If not, if you don't get all the moisture out of this, I'm pretty sure it just ruins everything. Like your puff pastry just probably disintegrate. So you really just need to cook the fuck out of it. This is going to take a little time. All right. Are you going to stream later tonight? I don't know. Depends how tired I am, to be honest. A lot of work. I normally cook a little bit more relaxed, you know. I don't have the rush. Try to do stuff in like in a time period. I was kind of like, you know, I'll just kind of do this here, put something in the oven for a couple hours, and not have to really raise against the clock. This is still gonna cook. All right. Let's see if I can show you the bread that's proofing. It should be almost there. These are my infamous ramen rolls that I make. They've been proofing for about an hour now, and they've really risen. When the time comes, we're gonna pop them in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes, and then we're gonna butter them. We're gonna butter the fuck out of them. It's starting to get done. Now, the reason we started the carrots first is because carrots take a long time to cook. Take about 40 minutes in water like that. So make sure the water doesn't boil all the way out. If you do that, the carrots will be fucked. You'll get burned carrots. Yeah, that's a lot of water still in there. Gotta get that water the fuck out of my mushrooms. Mushrooms are about 90% water. They are almost pretty much completely water. So when they cook down to almost nothing. Alright. How you guys doing? Is there a recipe? Yeah, there's a recipe. It's on. I don't have it with me, but it's like the Parker House roll recipe. I think it's on the Betty Crocker site. But you pinch them off, and you get little rolls about. I'm trying to think. Smaller than a golf ball, kind of things of dough. And then you butter them up, and you roll them out, and you press them to like a little disc, and then you just fold them, and you put them down. That's what takes a while, because you have to let the dough rise twice, and it just is something that kind of like if I was going to do that smoking stream, the smoked brisket. That was fun. Let me tell you about that one. So I did get a brisket to smoke for New Year's Day. I go to my smoker. I'm like, all right, smoker. You know, it's been winter. It's been okay winter. You know, not too bad. And I noticed that the thermometer on it for the smoker doesn't work. That's okay. I said, all right, well, it happened before. I can get another one. Like in a few days, not that day. But I can replace that. So I go to get my second thermometer. It's a remote monitor, and it's busted too. So I'm left with a smoker. Got to get the smoker at a certain degree. I about had it. At a certain. You are fucking kidding me. And I don't have a way to actually tell how hot it is. And I need to be and the smoker needs to be at a certain temperature. If it's too hot, the meat will dry out. If it's too cold, the meat just won't cook very well. It was a problem. All right. What was that? It was a pedal. I need to take those down. I think the mushrooms are about done. They look pretty good. Let's turn the heat off. All right. Betty Crocker homemade pan rolls. That looks about right. Let me see, Harpy-kun. Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of like them. It's the same basic thing. You, uh, flour, sugar. I don't use shortening, salt, yeast, and then you just make the dough. You let it rise, and you start pinching it off. You know. But then after that, it becomes my own little thing. It's an old recipe that my grandmother used to make. We used to always go to my grandmother's house, and she would always have those rolls for me. Oh, they were so good. They were the best rolls ever. She was like, "I made your rolls, ramen," and I'd be like, "Oh, thank you," and I'd eat like 50 of them. It was great. All right, now we have to start doing the next portion of the thing. Ah, Jesus. So, saran wrap. Mm, you go there. I'll worry about you later. All right, so this is where we're going to start forming our um, beef Wellington. Hold on, Chad. I have a little bit of a puncture wound. Damn saran wrap thing. Hold on. I feel like I'm on those cooking shows. Oh, cut him. Vic, we got a Monka S moment here. It's not bad. Just annoying now. So I'll just do what they do. I'll do what they do. Take a glove. Put on a glove. Easy. All right. So this needs to be this way. We can do it this other way too. Where did I put the monster saran wrap? Oh, okay. All right. This is how you're going to form the, everything's just falling, isn't it? This is how you're going to form the beef Wellington. That's good. All right. So, prosciutto ham. He uses Parma ham. Pretty sure it's the same thing. The British just use different terminologies. Like they call a pigs in a blanket a bacon wrapped sausage. We call pigs in a blanket a croissant wrapped sausage. A little bit of a nomenclature thing, but not too bad. So, prosciutto ham is a little tricky. So fucking thin. You just need to get as best as you can onto cling film, the saran wrap. That's fucking terrible. But I have not made this dish in probably 4 years. I remember the basics of it. Just it just starts coming apart, a little fucker. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Fuck me. turn this down. It's cooking a little bit fast. All right. You can do this. Got one more. Hey Pokey, how you doing, my dude? Alright. I wonder if we should put on some little bit of a music. What do you guys think? A little bit of generic cooking music? Because we're going to be here a while. The last cooking stream was probably, what, 45 minutes? Good stuff. What about you? I'm doing pretty good. In this hot kitchen. Cooking a dish, showing you guys how to do it. This is not perfect. I need to do a little bit more. I need to do a better job here. I'm trying to think how I can do a better job here. This is just, it's hard to get the good stuff, the good prosciutto ham. Was what now? Sylvester? What? A background track? Whoa. Gordon Ramsay yelling at me? I don't know about that. I wouldn't be able to hear it too well. Generic cooking music. Well, if you Google it, cooking music, it will fucking pop up. I swear to God, I've seen it before. All right. A little bit more. Some holes in the Parma ham. I anticipate. Oh, Sylvester. Oh yeah, Happy New Year's to you, man. Happy New Year. All right. Plug up the holes. Improvise. Improvise your cooking, chat. Always improvise. All right. All right. Yeah, let's put on some music. Hold on. Oh. Health and success. Thank you very much. Music. Ow! This is terrible. This is better. I might have TV. I need that. Whoa. Oh my God, that's right. Alright, we're good. How's the volume on that, chat? Yo, Herbie, man, you need to get well. We need you in case I come back to Destiny 2. Alright, that's that. Mushrooms, done. So, best way I think to do this is, let me think. I'm thinking about this. Best way to do this. Also, I need to change scenes. Don't you fucking move, I swear to God. Let me change scenes for you. Let me get a spoon. Alright, I got this. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Think I just did this wrong and I realize it now. A little bit too warm, I think. Yeah, I think I did this wrong. Should have gone this way. Wait, it'll still work, won't it? How big are you? Oh, it'll work just fine, actually. Alright, we're gonna be good. Let's put this in. Chat, how's the music? Do you guys approve of the music, or you guys are like, no? Ramens, what do you think you're doing? Bum, 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 bum. All I heard the music. Now I don't know. I just fucked up again. Oh God, help me. So, basically gonna make like a nice little shield here. I would say this, again, this recipe is pretty intense. If you've ever seen Gordon Ramsay's highlight videos, he's always like, oh fuck me, the Wellington. Always fucking up the Wellington, risottos, of course they fuck up everything on that show. They even fuck up like pizzas. I'm gonna smooth this out a little bit. Get the fuck back there. There you go. Yo, Hammy, how you doing, Hammy? Okay. So, this acts as a nice little shield for the meat. All the juices from the Chateaubriand cuts of tenderloin kind of just gets all in here. Alright, I'm trying to think what else, anything else we need to do fast. Potatoes. Pre-washed potatoes. Easiest thing in the world to do. But we're gonna make it harder. Why just boil potatoes when you cook them twice? So that's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna cook these potatoes twice, make them poggers. Potatoes. There we go. That's how you're gonna say it. Potatoes. But use a nice little timer because we'll start the potatoes when we do something else. So we have a nice consistency and the timing, how things can like time. I want everything to kind of be done around the same time. So now we have the meat been rested. We're gonna put it right down there, and then I'm going to think about washing my hands. I'm not. Then we're just going to fold it. Fold it over. Fold it the fuck over. This is where it gets hard because you have to do this and then wrap it. Okay. Alright, so there is our beef tenderloin. Let me put it on a plate and put it in the refrigerator. It just needs to chill for 20 minutes. Let's see how this puncture wound's doing. You get a plate for it. Looks like we're good. I'm back to using my hands now. We don't need anything fancy. Just plop it on the paper plate in the refrigerator. And now, start the potatoes. Wrong fucking burner. Now, now what do we fucking do? Chat, start a timer, 20 minutes. I know what I'm gonna do. Where is? Oh, oof. This is what we need. 20 minutes. So about kind of round down. It's more like 18 minutes now. Then where's the start time? But guess it's working. Oh, yeah, it's working now. If you didn't know, this is Gordon Ramsay's favorite beer. Ever seen his show? Dean and Gunn. It was a brewery, and they decided to but the brewery was next to a place where they make scotch. So you had a distillery and a brewery next to another. The distillery for scotch wanted. Hold on, we're gonna start cleaning a little bit. Clean as you go is the best way to do things when you're cooking. So the distillery that makes the scotch, they wanted to have a kind of a special barrel. So they took beer from the brewery and put it in their barrels because they wanted beer to kind of infuse into the barrels to make kind of a different tasting scotch. And after they did that, they were going to discard the beer, but then they realized, damn, this beer tastes really fucking good. Yo, how you doing, Princess Zumi? How you doing? How you doing? Oh my God, how you doing? Getting so hungry it's bedtime. Sorry. You know, it's only 5:40 here in North America, and so they were gonna throw away the beer, right? They were gonna say fuck it, throw it away, but they tasted it and they were like, shit, this is actually pretty good. So the brewer was like, let's just make our beer like that, and they started doing it. It was amazing. Innocent Gun. It's a Scottish-made beer, and they put it in barrels of scotch, kind of to age it a little bit, and it's as good. I just don't eat meat. Oh, then streams. I'm like, well, oh yeah, that's right. You can't eat meat. Feels bad, man. We're gonna need this pan again, right here. We're gonna need to cook with it. So dry it off real fast, because we're gonna be cooking our potatoes in it. So we have we're parboiling them right now. We're trying to cook them, kind of get them all the way through. Then we're going to cut them in half, and we're going to cook them in butter, kind of get a nice color on the potatoes. Try to develop some texture too. Instead of being like a mushy mess, they're going to actually have some color and a little more flavor. Also, cutting board is a wreck. Oh. Go. Here we go. If the music starts bothering people, let me know. Start just at Herpy and just say, hey, the music's really bad, and he'll fix it. Don't worry. He'll fix the music. How you doing, egg roll? All right. It's back here. Carrots are. I've done all these carrots. Oh, they're done. So, cut the carrots off. Will there be a dessert too? No, there won't be a dessert. It's not a 3-course meal. It's just gonna be an entree. But everything's handmade. Nothing's except like obviously I didn't make my own prosciutto or stuff, but everything else, there's nothing like what's the word I'm looking for? You want a dessert? I don't think I think I have some ice cream. Yeah. Okay, you guys like cookie dough or chocolate fudge? Here. Here's your ice cream. Here's your dessert. Right there. What else can we do? I feel like we can cook one more thing while we're waiting. Monka. I feel like we can do it. Something that no one's ever cooked before. Alright. So for this dish, we're going to need some water. That's enough water. Probably too much water. Okay, let's change spots here, potatoes. Potato. Alright. Get this water boiling. This is actually probably, how you doing, Dat? Boy. Passion surely helps. It does. Passion's good. Alright, so while we're waiting for this water to boil, take a sip of my innocent gun. And switch scenes. This is where like a remote clicker would be really pog. You'd be like, boom, like an editor right here. It's like boom, change scenes, click. Now what can we throw away? Try to clean up as you go, as best you can. It's hard. This is looking pretty good. Carrots. It's nice, buttery. Liquid. Potatoes are boiling. This will come in later. We're going to cook our potatoes again in here. Oven's preheated. Got a timer. Got 11 minutes left on the timer. You quit from doing shit like that. I swear to God. No more. Bad. Alright. I keep on not forgetting about you, chat. Recipe. How you doing, Chef de Parte? How are you doing? We're about halfway there on the Wellington. Oh, with the skins? Oh yeah, with the skins. I have had these. I got these last Christmas, and they've held up. They're not Teflon, like ceramic, and they've been really good. This is a Teflon pan, and they tend to scratch off. They don't last very long, but these have lasted fairly well. I've been cooking, as you well know, I probably cooked the shit out of them. That's home from work. Nice, my dude. Yo, thanks for tuning in. We're about to make something else while we wait, because we have a little time. Because the Wellington's doing his first chill in the Parma ham mushroom mixture. Potatoes are boiling. Carrots are done. I thought the carrots would take longer than that, to be honest. Carrots, I've always had a problem with carrots being undercooked. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Put this here so you guys can see really well. Alright. How you doing, Friday? Alright, we're going to cook something that's never been done before on Twitch. Never been done before. We're gonna make instant ramen. Never been done before. Ever. So, it takes about 3 minutes. You can do it in a microwave. You know, you can do this in a microwave. You know, that's fine if you're in college. I don't blame you. But if you have access to a stove, this is the way to do it. This is absolutely the way to do it. This has never been done before. Never ever been done. Pangarinos, cappuccinos. Shit, I don't have any green onions. I was gonna spice it up. I do have an egg, but it's not boiled and then soaked in soy sauce. Oof, that'd be so good. Let's get this out of the way. We don't need the ice cream to melt just yet. We all know ice cream's coming. I do have some mochi ice cream, but I think it's old. Does mochi ice cream go bad? I think it does, doesn't it? Alright, yeah, we're looking good here. We're looking good. Oof. Nice ramen texture. So good. Alright. Now the one thing, while instant ramen gets a bad rep, the noodles aren't too bad. It's this little fucker right here. I think there's more salt in this packet than I'm using, well, other than this, and everything else. Other than that, it's not too bad. If you're sick, if you're sick, if you're not feeling too well, this is definitely a POG idea. You know, it's kind of like chicken noodle soup. There's a lot of fucking salt. Yeah, there's definitely more salt in that flavor packet than everything else. Instant ramen. Didn't take too long. About 4 minutes, didn't it? 3 minutes? We got a bowl, don't we? Wasn't expecting to make ramen, but you know, might as well, right? This goes in the sink. We don't need any more salt broth. 1 instant bowl of steaming instant ramen. And there's your cooking stream. I'm out, bitches. All right. Kappa. All right. Bring this one. Also, another tip, if you're cooking with handles like this, move the handles in. Because if you're walking, if you're like me and you're kind of clumsy and you just go wham, then this big boiling thing of water is gonna go all over you, and you're gonna have a bad year. And see, like I immediately move it back. I'm a person of bad habits. How are we doing on this? 4 more minutes there. Like the potatoes. They are not close. They are not close. 25% ramen with a side of beef Wellington. You know, the beef Wellington is only 29 bucks. I was expecting to be about 40 or more. I was kind of expecting to be, you know, there was some like health food stuff that costs more than a beef Wellington or the side cut. We're waiting on so while that's going, all right. So while we're on the last bit of this part, we have to start doing something that I don't want to do. Puff pastry. Because puff pastry is a tricky thing. Let me get a rolling pin real fast, chat. I may not have to roll it too much, but I'm gonna have to roll it just a little bit. All right, chain scenes again. Don't need this, don't need this. Back here. Bring chat with me so I can see what you guys are memeing about. I know a guy who used to do that all the time. He used to annoy me. He would just bite it like a big cookie. I was just like, are you kidding me? He was like, yeah, man, it's good. I was like, I want to break out my teeth. Sound just like this guy in New Herpy. What are you doing? All right, this is puff pastry. This is the only thing I'm not making by hand because I don't feel like killing myself trying to make puff pastry. One of the hardest things to do. I remember when Waffle was like, I'll just make my own puff pastry forehead. And I was just like, you know, good fucking luck. Just, Jesus, what were you thinking? Now this is chilled a little bit. You want to have it chilled so it will rise. What was his name? Kevin? No, it was Derek, I do believe. Derek. You don't want to do it too thin. If it's too thin, you could definitely you'll just break right through it. You know, it'll get too thin. You just puncture a hole through the dough, and you're not having a good day. I understand if you're in a restaurant, if you have like your own restaurant and you're trying to do this well, oh yeah, totally make your own puff pastry. But if you don't have the equipment, I would not make my own puff pastry. Puff pastry can be used for a lot of good things. You can just take this puff pastry, put it in the oven, and it'll just poof up. It's amazing. You can cut little shapes out, make wonderful little shapes. You can put it on pies. You can put it on a lot of things. It's great. It's bowling like it's going out of style. Yeah, stop time. We're good. We cool? Alright, I don't know what's going on with this guy. Potatoes are really boiling. Let's see how we're doing here. Nope. Alright, chill. This needs to keep on going. Make vol al dentes. What? Vol. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. I'm not at a computer. I hope this is gonna turn out okay. make them oh, okay. Make them out of pastry. What do you want? All right. We're not cool, are we? Huh. Just wanted me to turn off the oven. I had to turn it back up. Alright. Check on the bread real fast. Oh, we're good. So almost done with the bread. The bread's rising really well. Done fairly well. Alright. That rolls off in 4. Alright, so going to form this beef Wellington. We'll get to the egg wash when we get to the egg wash. Ooh, you're great. Pooping everywhere, aren't you? Over here. Come over and have some? You can. Everybody's welcome. All are welcomed. Alright. This one thing over here. Fix. Alright, you little fucker. You can do this to me. This is the year of the ramen. Alright, so pick this up. Put pooping everywhere, please. And I'm going to put this right here. Alright, so good? Yes? Please? Oh, how you doing, GenuX? Alright. 20 minutes, by the way. Yep. Need a little bit of water. Oh, I forgot to get water. Warlord's here. How you doing, Warlord? Alright, so now we need to put this into the refrigerator again. Hold, chat, hold. Back in here and chill for another 20 minutes. Alright. Tough pastry boys. Alright. Now we're gonna go 20 minutes. These are a different timer. That timer was mean. Alright. I hope this works out. Cut up some Pop-Tarts for garnish. We already made ramen. We already made the ramen. We don't need any more instant food. All right, trash. Looks like the potatoes are getting done. Oh. It's kind of ruined that one a little bit. I think they're almost done. Give them like a few more minutes and we'll be good. I don't know how to fix the cameras so they're each one can take up the whole screen. I just don't know off the top of my head. It was a problem for another day. All right. There's got to be a way to do it. It's probably the resolution of the camera itself, not being 1440p or 4K or whatever it needs to be. All right. Anything else we need to do off the top of my head? I can put this back in the refrigerator. God, it's hot. It is pretty hot in here, boys. Oven's going. Oof. Oh, please, please, please work out well. Like I said, I've not made this recipe in years, in a long time. I think last time I made it was for like a Christmas dinner, I think. A long time ago. I was a young pup then. Order a pizza and put pineapple on it. Oof, if you put pineapple on pizza, that's a ban. Oof. Don't do that. Another thing, we're gonna make sure we're sharp in here. Alright, see what else we can do here. Alright, so what else? Oh, we got 20 minutes past. Chat, what are you eating for dinner? What are you having? Or what did you have for dinner? If you're from Europe, what did you have for dinner? Are you making desserts too? Not today. I have ice cream. If you need a dessert, I do have ice cream. All right. Whatever I have downstairs. I got you. I got you. All right. I think the potatoes are about done. Something. I'm not sure. Huh. Let me get the strainer. Oh. Yeah, this is a lot of work. If you got this in a restaurant, let's see, Wellington's 30. Let's just say it's $30. Wellington was $30, and you got carrots, potatoes, which they don't cost too much. You got the bread, which costs basically nothing. We're talking with the amount of portions I'm going to get out of this. We're talking about $30 a dish, maybe. I'd charge $30 a dish, $35 maybe. But thanks, Coro. Hope you're doing well too, my dude. All right. But it's just a lot of work. I can see why people. I see why people don't cook at home. It's a big fucking mess. This is my dinner now. This will be my dinner. We're gonna get the butter ready for the rolls. Over here. That's off a little bit. I will be eating this. Hell yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna save it too. It'll be okay tomorrow. I was trying to think anything top of my head. Let's see now. Chat, so what's going on with you? Why have ice cream when there's free cotton candy in the attic? There's free cotton candy, yeah. Oh yeah, it'll make your mouth bleed when you eat it, though, I think. What else? Chitty chat. So the carrots are doing just fine. They'll be great. Waiting on the potatoes to cool down just a tad. Try my help. This other puff pastry up. Don't need it. If we do need it, then we're gonna be fucked. This is basically a one-shot thing. You don't. This is why I think on Hell's Kitchen, with Gordon Ramsay, they fuck up so many times. What they do is on Hell's Kitchen is that they do the prep right now. See, at this point, you can keep it in the refrigerator for a long time. Easy peasy. It's in the refrigerator. Don't have to worry about it. You just gotta take it out and cook it, and it's done. But it's that cooking part, I guess, that they just fuck up on. You know? It is a difficult recipe. I give this recipe like a difficult rating of like 7 out of 10. Maybe, yeah. I think 7 out of 10 is a pretty good line. Whereas the thing we did last cooking stream, the skirt steak with the white bean compote, I give that about 4 out of 10. It's a lot simpler. You know, you just sear the skirt steak. Then you make the chimichurri sauce, which is basically just herbs and olive oil. You know, you can make that in a mortar and pestle, or you can make it in a blender. And then the white bean compote is just simple. It's just shallots, garlic, pancetta, and then your white beans, some chicken stock, and some butter to finish it off, and it's pretty good. Yo, Weeb's here. All right, Tom, I'll see ya. Good night. Yo, thanks for tuning in, my dude. Come back, watch the VOD, and see how it all turned out. We'll know in about 12 minutes. We'll start to get the idea of how much I fucked up or how much I pogged. We'll see. I saw that mount you got, my dude. You are so lucky at getting mounts. Wow. All right. Anything else I need to do here? That happens more expensive than your car. I don't know. I don't know about that. Up. Time lost project wasn't luck. It was several nights of camping. Oh. Hey, Paperback, how you doing? We're waiting. How's the how's the music going? 'Cause I can't hear the music. I just gotta believe that it's good. It's going okay. Oh. All right. Still more time. There's a lot of waiting in this recipe. It's not probably the best recipe to rush through, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge to try to do it kind of like off the cuff. It's not something you can practice on. I could practice the other recipe because I made it once before. But this is not a recipe you can just sit there. I'm gonna practice making a beef Wellington. Let me go and just go down to the store and buy the most expensive cut of meat. But so this is really much just kind of like, can I do it in the time? Will I just say, uh-oh, got fucked up and have to order a pizza? We're gonna see. How you doing, Diesel, my dude? I hope I don't have to order a pizza. I hope I don't. Fuck that. Let's taste one of these carrots. If they need anything. Let's see here. They're really good. Really good. What you sipping on? It's the Innocent Gun original, barrel aged, bourbon barreled Scotch ale. But it's if you know what they are, you know they brew their beer and then they age it in a barrel of Scotch, and kind of get that flavor to it. It's definitely Pog. All right. Put on the rolls again. I don't want them to overproof, get like too puffy. They're starting to get too puffy. Chat, we're gonna have to start cooking these rolls soon. Here. Starting to get a little bit proofed for my liking. Alright, so oven on. No. Alright, we're good. The oven over there going. Alright. There's one thing about the recipe. There's a lot of like stops and starts to it as well, because you have to chill the Wellington twice for about 20 minutes each time, and then you have to put it in the oven for about 40 minutes. There's a lot of good food out there that would be great at the end of the stream when you like pull out something like amazing, something just pog. I'm gonna move the cameras a little bit. You know, if you pull out something amazing, you know, like a big thing of prime rib, it'll look amazing, but it takes a long time to get there, especially for like a stream. We've been going for about an hour, 20 minutes, and we have about 30 minutes to go until the Wellington's ready. I'm doing pretty good. Roll's looking good. How's that? Hang on. Maybe some pepper. Then the rolls go in the oven for about 20 minutes. And we top them with butter. Gonna be, oof, it's gonna be good. Wash this off. I'm gonna need this for the butter. Oof. Let's see here. What cutting board is that? Just I don't know what brand it is, but it like it lips over. It's got some measurements on here, like dry measurements, teaspoons. How many teaspoons equals a tablespoon? A nice little cheat sheet, and it's got a nice pie. I would say it's a baker's one. It's something about baking. Yeah, this one. Yeah, nice for Bacon. I'm not sure the brand name though. I would say it's for making pies though. It's definitely for making pies, but I like it. It's got a lip on it. It's good for rolling. All right, so about 7 minutes. About 4 more minutes on that. Make our egg wash. Real simple. Egg wash is a really simple thing. Just an egg. What the hell? A lot of stuff's been flying around. Egg in. Egg trash. Just add a little bit of water. Just a itty bitty tiny water. Too little water and you get scrambled eggs on the top of your puff pastry. Too little water and you don't get that nice golden brown that you kind of need. This is about right. Clean as we go, as best we can. Alright, how are the potatoes turning? A little warm. I think we should probably wait just a little bit until we pop the Wellington in the oven. Then we'll start on the potatoes. Everything should kind of hopefully. The only thing I didn't do right is the carrots. I cooked them a little bit too soon. I thought they were going to take the longest. I thought they would literally take an hour. They took less time than the potatoes for some reason. But we're working on it. We're working on it. Bum, 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 bum. Oof. All the standing. This is a food waiting room. This is now officially a food waiting room. Oh, the butter is melted. That's nice. I can't do anything to it. Pigs in the blanket looked amazing. Oh, they did? Pretty good. Again, if you tell someone from Britain that that's pigs in the blanket, they'll go crazy. They'll say that's not pigs in the blanket. Pigs in the blanket are wrapped in sausage, and you're like, yeah, I can see it, but we don't call them that here. They go nutty, man. Right. Oven ready for the rolls. Almost ready for the beef Wellington. I'm not going to do anything too fancy with the beef Wellington as far as design. I'll have a little bit of design on top, but I can't do the design that you see on some places. I can do a little bit of design. I can do just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too nutty. All right, so we're about time here for the Wellington. So timer off. Put the Wellington back out of here. Okay, I think it's firmed up pretty well. I think it's firmed up just fine. Put a pan for it as well. This is what I have to do. Last thing I need to do is spill beer into my egg wash. Yo, Amanda Coon, what are you making? I am making Wellington. So, let's do egg wash. This will make the puff pastry really good and brown. Right. So, wash this off. And let's try to make a little bit of a design. The back of the knife. Come across and just go straight down. And then make little fans. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Around. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not too much of an artist, but that'll do, pig. That'll do. And we're gonna gently lift this fucker. Oh God, please don't fucking mess up. Alright. And then into the oven, 400 degrees. I see spots I didn't get the egg wash on really well. No. Oh fuck, it's already in. And we're done. Wash my hands. Throw this away. If you click !point recipe, it'll take you to a link. That's the general recipe I am using. Amanda Kuhn. Rolls are doing okay. Let me check and make sure about the time. Be 100% sure. It's about 25 minutes. All right. All right. Let's start on the potatoes. All that's doing. This oven ever going to preheat? I think it just preheated. We're going to put the rolls in now. Alright, so handmade rolls on the oven for about 18 minutes. We kind of check them a little bit, see how they're going. These are pretty simple. Cut them in half. Right? Easiest thing to do. You parboil them. Cut them in half. Done. You want to let them cool after you parboil them, or you're going to burn your hands really bad. I wanted to make enough just for one batch. I don't want to make enough for a bajillion people. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. We don't need those 3. Alright. So, start to switch scenes again. We're about to start cooking. Big time. Yo, Vortex, how are you doing? Hey, Google, set a timer. I don't have a Google thing. Alright. Start heating up. We're going to add butter. Butter. They say. Where's Turtle, Vortex? Where's Turtle Coon? Thyme in there as well. This This is the worst thing of time I've ever seen in my life. I got debated here. All right. Mm-hmm. He's still asleep? Oh my god. He's gonna miss the finale. When I pour the Wellington out, we all go, oh my god, what happened? It isn't supposed to look like that. So, what we're going to do, put these in the hands, Master Chef. Keep on falling out. Oh god. Alright. Butter, 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 butter. A little thyme sprig in here. Really good. Now what we're trying to do, we're just trying to get some texture and some flavor onto these potatoes, because potatoes can be kind of bland. You know, it's kind of starchy. So you put them in here with a little thyme, a little butter, and a little ramen love. You're like, oh fuck. So good. All right. Now we're going to take this salt. Oh, please. Too much salt. We can put extra salt in the ramen. It won't miss it at all. Black pepper. And we just want to check, make sure not cooking too fast. No, they're doing just fine. This won't take too long. This takes about, how long am I doing this? 3 minutes. You just want to get some color on them. You'll see color starting to develop. Like that's getting close. When you see this, oh, you little fuck. Get over here. See it being a little more like this. You're getting close. Uh-oh. Looking good. Mad at me. He's gonna have to deal with it though. Too many wires and stuff going on. I think we're about done. No, not done yet. Alright. Forgot to add more butter. Add more butter. Yep. We'll definitely add more butter. What's going on? Oh, he's mad. I think these are good. Yeah, these are looking really good now. Let's put them on a plate, let them dry. Oh, let me get him. Let me get him. He's acting up. Alright, so let's get these. Did turn off the heat, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, we're almost good. So, out of here. So these look pretty good. You can look at them here, a little close up. These are like twice cooked potatoes. You know, you parboil them again, and then you brown them, and they're like, oof, they're really good. Hold on, we got time. Hold on, Chad, hold on. All right, let's see here. Whoop. All right. Hey, Jasper. Hey, little one. Hey. Hey. Say hi to Chad. Say hi. Hey, you see all this food? You see all this food? Good food. Potatoes. You want to smell a potato? Potato. Potato. He's a good boy. He's a big one. He's a big dog. Are you a big dog? You jealous? You mad at me? A little bit mad at me. He's a little bit mad at me. All right. And we'll look, see what's going on down here. Let's see. Ooh. Needs more time, doesn't it, Jasper? Needs more time. Yeah. Oh, won't be that much longer, okay? Won't be that much longer. Everything's gonna come together. Ask for me to add bacon? Yeah, probably could if I had some already pre-cooked. Alright, so we're almost done. We need to salt these potatoes again though. I already tell you that. pinch more salt and add the extra stuff to the ramen, because who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? So we have about 11 minutes on the Wellington, 6 minutes on the bread. Oh. Hope it works out. Hope it puffs up really well. We won't know for a while. Nice. I've been cleaning it and working on it. Been working on it a long time. It's been like, you know, I think we got everything done now. An oven in camera angle. Maybe one stream. Maybe next one. I have a pleb oven with only 4 burners. 4 burners is plenty. I don't even think this one doesn't even work, I don't think. So, you know, what can you do? What can you do? One flame, no oven. Oof. No oven. That's gonna be hard to cook anything. Like cookies? How do you cook a... If you don't have an oven, how do you cook a... You can't make cookies or anything. I guess you get a toaster oven. Oof. Oh man. So let's see here. Let's kind of warm up the carrots a little bit. Warm. Upper. Potatoes looking good. Anything else we can do off the top of my head? Try to think anything else we can do. I think we're just waiting. At this point, we're just waiting. And one thing you do if you're cooking with an oven, one thing you don't want to do is open it up. Open it up, you let all the heat, well not all the heat, but you let a lot of the heat out. And that can cause you problems when you cook. You'll basically have to add time. You just kind of have to add time each time you do that. So, generally speaking, if you're looking, you're not cooking. If the oven light, you can kind of look. It's kind of coming there, but I don't know. We'll see. It's not browning as well as I would like. So, hopefully it'll brown. Hopefully it's good. Worst case scenario is just like, uh-oh. Bunka giga. Gotta go call Domino's. Alright. Potatoes didn't take that long to make, but they're gonna be really good. We'll just kind of wait on that. Let's not fill up on potatoes and carrots just yet. The rolls have 3 minutes left on them. So, see this real fast. Yeah, pretty good. What else? What else? Oh, the rolls. The rolls are definitely one of the best things. Because it's just butter, butter, more butter, more butter. Save these potatoes. We can make something with them tomorrow, like potato pancakes or some gnocchi. But I think potato pancakes are definitely easier. Just, you know, just add flour. Boom, pancake. All right. This up here. All right. So with this here, over here, let's start getting things nice. And that there, keep this there. Yo, Gibby, yo, thank you for the sub, my dude. You're beautiful. Sorry if I haven't seen any resubs or subs. It's just a little bit hard. Because I don't have a... I've just got my phone. I don't have a computer screen to show me the alerts and stuff. Alright. Go get those rolls. Smell good. Smelling is always a good sign when it comes to food. They look good. So you just want to check the bottom, see how they're cooked. They're cooked on the bottom. That's good. All right. So now we're going to butter them up. All right. Almost done. Pog E. Where is this? Where is it? Excuse me. So, have our melted butter in here. This is where it's gonna go. We're just gonna brush the tops. Chat, tomorrow I'm gonna go running. If the weather's good, this is the last fattening meal of definitely of the month. After this, it's gonna be salads. It's gonna be vegetables. It's gonna be healthy food. Healthy food. No pizza. Spaghetti's fine. I guess a pizza every now and then is fine, but like, we're gonna go healthy. Wonder if toast oven could follow this roast. Maybe. You just gotta get to about 350 degrees. Easy. You know, it doesn't have to be a convection oven. I don't think convection. Most people say convection is like the Pog. I'm like, whatever. It's oven. All right. Pog E. Let's see if I can. Where are the other things? Month just started. I know, but like, gotta get healthy. This is gonna be my New Year's resolution is to be healthy this year. This is not a good start. With buttered rolls. All right. So let's put these here on the oven. Stove, I mean. All right. Let them collect themselves a little bit. We're almost ready. How much longer it says here? 2 minutes. It better be fucking puffed. If I don't see puff, I don't see puff. I'm not seeing enough puff. Maybe I should rotate it. This is the thing about these ovens. Alright, should never do this, but extreme times, extreme measures. Alright. Because a lot of times the oven doesn't cook evenly. Like even you'll get to know ovens. If you cook on an oven, you'll say, this side cooks more than that side. Like these cookies over here are cooked perfectly, and these over here are not cooked. So you have to you just kind of have to know where the hot spots are in your oven. I guess that's why people like convection, because it kind of spins it around more. I'm going to turn convection on this one. See if I can get the cook. Alright. I have to add more time to it. Butter rolls are okay as long as it's your macros. What? Nani? Nani? What do you mean? Almost start assembling the dish. We're almost ready. Carrots are simmering. They're getting nice and warmed up again. I have to stop this timer for like another 5 minutes. Sure. Oh, it's getting hot. What? Eyes? No, but I can see why I could call them eyes, yeah. I just call them burners. I could maybe see why you call them eyes. It's not too strange. It's not too strange, Vortex. Alright. Now we wait. Gotta wait. It's hot in this kitchen. Very hot. It's wetting. Cooking's hard work. Why go through all this work when you just go through a drive-through from McDonald's? You know, easy. You sit in your nice car and just listen to radio and oof. Count as a daily gram of fats, proteins, macronutrition. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. All right, come on, you fuck. I think it's starting to cook a little bit better. I think it is. Cooking is fulfilling and satisfying after it's done though. Then you gotta clean up. Then you gotta clean all this stuff up and you're like, oh, gotta clean the pans. Gotta put the food away. It's tiring. It's not just the work, it's also the cleanup. Gotta put all this up. Got a sink full of dishes already. And it's gonna be an oof. That's more rewarding than dinner. The cleanup? Oh, sure it is. Alright. Should we taste the roll? Taste the roll, chat. Where are you? So, this is something that's just beautiful. It's a good, beautiful little roll. It's got a nice thing on the bottom. It's just flaky. Buttery. And it's gone. They are good. They are really good. I could skip the Wellington and just go right for the rolls. You know, who needs fancy recipes that take 2 hours to make when you can just eat a roll? Alright, let me check one thing on this recipe. I'm not making sure I'm not missing on the beef Wellington. I feel like I'm maybe missing something. How's the music going, by the way? Bum 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 bum. Alright, I think we're doing okay. Is there anything else we can do, really? Woo! Starting to brown puff. We're almost there. Add a little more time to it. We're almost there, chat. Pogs, get your pogs ready. I wondered if I could flop Wellington off. Even remotely decent, but it's a bit expensive to try. My cut of tenderloin cost $29. $29. So, and this is gonna, like, this cut's enough for 4 people, I would say. I wanted something, like, I didn't want the individual things of, like, of Wellington, you know? I didn't want, like, something that's itty bitty. I wanted, like, to cook it, you know, the kind of, the standard Wellington you'd see on, those, cooking shows. This is about 4, maybe, you could probably pull up 5 people. So, 5 people eating off something that costs $30, not too bad. Not too bad. You do it for special occasions. You know, this is kind of special. This is for you, chat. Oof, so good. What I'll probably do is I'll probably eat about this much of the roll. So that's 2, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's about 13 rolls. Let's make it 14 to be lucky. And the rest will be bagged up. I'll eat them over the course of like 2 days. Oof. Well, something you save up for, you know. Like, I couldn't practice this recipe. It'd be nice if I could have practiced it, you know, done it once in the, you know, in the past maybe 5 years. I've made this in like 5 years. So, if you save up for 5 years, you can make it. Or save up and plan to make it for Christmas. That's what I would do. Alright, it's almost there. Almost there, though. About 2 more minutes, I'd say. I know what it needs to look like. We just gotta get it there. Bum 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 bum. What you can do with butter and herbs, you can take this time. This is another thing you can do. And soft butter. This is not soft enough, but and you pinch off herbs like parsley or thyme, and then mix it in with softened butter. And you take that butter and you use our old friend Mr. Stabby saran wrap, and you just put it in there and roll it up, and you have a nice log. It kind of reforms back into, you know, a square or a circle. And you have a nice thing of herb butter. It's a really good thing to do. All right, almost there, Chad. 1 minute. It's almost like it's kind of like the ball dropping in Times Square. It's going to be quite a long stream. Like the Jasper mugs, they're pretty good, aren't they? Here's a puppy. It's actually a pretty good mug. It's actually held up really well. Is the dishwasher safe? I wonder if we can run them again on Teespring. Probably we can. I don't see why not. Oh, you heard him. Alright. Let's turn this off. Get the oven mitts. A towel. Pull this up around. Alright, it looks okay. It looks fine. That'll do. I think my oven doesn't get as hot as Gordon's or my heat's off. Where's Charlotte? She's not here. There it is. The design kind of turned out okay. Not perfect, but it's there. Now this needs to rest for about... Oof! Wow! Wow, that hurt. Can I get this out of here, though? Can I get this out of here? Monka Giga? Can I, like... Okay. Probably should have spammed. A little bit of enough. Alright, let me get something else to get this out with. This will do. Make much stronger. Alright. Yes. All right, there it is. The beef Wellington. This in here. So now, you can let it rest for about. Now we're gonna let it rest for a little bit. How you doing, Hookah Puka? You can let it rest just for a tad. Puffed up fairly well. We're gonna see how it works out just a little bit. We can start assembling our plate though. I guess we can just over here. Carrots. Start assembling our food. Some of these rolls. Oof. Yeah, like they peel off. Two's fine. Three's, I would normally get 3 or 5 rolls, but you know, kind of have to be a little bit self-restrained. Potatoes. Missing something? I am. It's called the Wellington. And the ice cream, right? Bum, 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 bum. Almost time for the money shot. So, let's see. How much more time should we wait? About a few more minutes, and then we're gonna carve this up. We'll show you. The rolls look really good. Oh, the rolls are the best by far. These rolls are delectable. I would definitely want to eat them now, you know, but I don't want to ruin my supper. It took me about, the rolls actually kind of held the stream a little bit. I was going to go a little bit early, but had to let them improve for a second time. I kind of stalled things a little bit. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and do this because, you know, people have lives. So, oof. Jasper probably needs to go out. Come here now. Now you want to fall apart on me. Oof. And there she is. Oh, it looks good. You can see this. You can see a little rare in the middle, but I'm fine with that. Other than that, looks really good. We need break a roll in half. Close. I already did that, Kimba. Here is the beef Wellington here. It's really oof. It's an oof. Right here. All right. Let's see if we can taste it. See how this is. Let's go ahead. Taste the Roonies, the food. Oh, it cuts like butter. Puff pastry, Parma ham. Mmm. 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 You can't beat this. Cannot be beaten. Mmm. Mmm. Damn, is that good. Let's taste one of these potatoes. Nice and fluffy. Good. The thyme works well with them. Works well with it, kind of ties in with the dish because I use thyme with the mushrooms. Carrots or pog. I'll trade my tiger for a piece. You would? Oof. Yeah, this is really good. I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. Actually, I may have to take some to some people. They may just go nuts for like, you know, what, you made this and didn't invite me? Have another piece. Damn, was that good. Only took 2 hours to make. All right, boys and girls. I gotta start cleaning up now. Twitch first. Making beef Wellington live. That money shot though. Oh. Alright, boys. I appreciate you guys for coming out, joining the streams. My name is Top Ramens. I gotta go clean up and do some other stuff. How you doing, Sheila, my dude? I will see you guys for regular video games tomorrow at our usual time. Other than that, have a good night, and thank you for watching. Good night, beautifuls.